Hello, Farquhar Middle School. Thanks for taking the time to look at this video. This will help you learn how to make charts and graphs in Microsoft Excel. Remember that if you have any questions, there's a tip sheet, and you can also ask Ms. Ladd or Mrs. Boswell for help. You can find Microsoft Excel in the Applications folder on your school's computer. When you open up Microsoft Excel, this is what the document will look like. If you look at the top, it should look familiar to Microsoft Word and Microsoft PowerPoint. Microsoft Excel is different because of all those little boxes you see. That is where we will enter in our data for our charts and graphs. To make a chart or a graph, you need to enter in data. I've already done it for you. You can see that on row 1, I've entered in the name of each data. So trial 1, trial 2, trial 3, and trial 4. And underneath those, I've put the number, the data. So 57 seconds, 34 seconds, 124 seconds, and 44 seconds. If you'll notice, I did not write the word seconds after 54 or 34. That's because Microsoft Excel wouldn't recognize those words if we were trying to make a chart or a graph, and it would confuse it. So remember, when you're making your own charts or graphs, to only put words in that top row, never in the second row. So now that we've entered in our data, we want to create a chart or a graph. The first step you need to do is highlight all of the information you want included in your chart or your graph. And remember, to do that, you take your mouse, you hold down the left mouse key, and you drag to include all the information that you want. Now if you look, the word trial 1 is not highlighted, but it's still included in that black box. So that means that it's okay and we're ready to move forward with making our chart or our graph. So to insert a chart or a graph, once all of our data is highlighted, we want to go up to the menu bar, and the second tab is Insert. We'll click on Insert, and then you see the chart and graph options over there. Today we're going to select Column, and let's see what happens. So Microsoft automatically created a graph for us. We can see all of our trials 1, 2, 3, and 4 on the bottom on the x-axis, and the number of seconds that each trial took going up on the left-hand side on the y-axis. So now that we have our graph created, I want to change the colors of each of those trials. I think the graph would look better if it were in different colors. So to do that, I want to click on the bar that I want to change by double-clicking. And then I'll go up to my green menu bar at the top of the screen that says Chart Tools, and I'm going to select the Format tab. Once there, I'm going to move my mouse to the left and choose Select Fill. And there are all of the color options that I have, and you can choose whatever color you like. Now you need to add a chart title to your graph. This is important so that your audience will know what they're looking at and what they're reading. So if you've clicked inside your graph, you'll see the Chart Tools menu at the top of the page, the one that's in green, and you want to select Layout, the second tab. And you'll scroll all the way to the left until you see Chart Titles, and the one that looks the best is the last option, Above Chart, and that's the one you should select. Once you select that, a box will automatically appear on top of your chart, and you just need to double-click inside and retype the title. There are a lot of options on how you can reformat your charts and graphs, so don't let these options be your only ones. But once you're done, you want to make sure that you save, so go to the circle on the left-hand side of the screen and click Save As. You want to remember to save it into My Documents. Good luck with making your charts and graphs!